Hello, Dave Morelli here. I'm here with Ken Hackathorn at his 4th annual 1911 birthday shoot, and we're at his range. And I want to welcome you to another edition of Morelli's Tactical Advantage. Today we're gonna stand by on this shoot, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. So, Ken, what do you got in store for us?
Well, as you know, Dave, what we do here is for the last 5-6 years, on a Saturday closest to March the 29th, which was the day that 1911 pistol was adopted. We consider it the birthday. The gun's now, 108 years old from that standpoint. I host a shoot with a lot of like-minded folks. Bring your 1911, and we're going to do some skills and qual courses and stuff, and it's just about having a good time. And as a result, the crowd's always huge, as you can know. I mean, I always get more people every year. Despite people predicting the demise of the 1911 pistol, it's in fact real popular in our society. It's still a good selling handgun, popular with a lot of people. You and I have discussed before, the 1911 is not the gun for everybody.
Right, well that's the rise and fall, okay, of the 1911. The cocked and locked, I seem to think, has been most on people's minds. So
well, and I think what it comes down to is, again, if you're an accomplished gun handler, you understand the safe gun handling responsibility and the manipulation of the gun, it's a great weapon. The people that are in tune with it rarely feel comfortable with anything else. But we live in a Glock 4,
right,
and the striker fired guns, and they're simple to operate and simple to use, and the maintenance on them is very minor. So the 1911, I tell people, it's a gun that must be kept. They don't have to be surgically clean, but they got to be somewhat clean. They have to be lubricated. And you have to learn to manual arms, particularly as far as engaging the safety and disengaging. So I see a lot of people who have 1911s probably shouldn't, because they don't do those things. They want to treat it like a Glock. On the other hand, people say, well, it's a dated design. Yeah, it is. A lot of things are dated. Hammers and axes and saws and emergency brakes and stuff. Just because something's old doesn't mean it's not viable. I do think the 1911 is kind of unique in that 108 years later, it sells in larger numbers and is more popular than it's ever been. And I find the other argument that people say is, well, it doesn't hold enough rounds. And that's somewhat bogus in that if you know how to shoot, it has enough. If you're a terrible shot, you're better off with a high-cap gun. And the reality is, if you study, whether it be private sector, civilian, self-defense scenarios, or even law enforcement, they're generally, we know, they take place at close range. They take place in, they're over with 3 or 4 seconds, and most of the time, 3 or 4 rounds are fired max.
Right.
So this deal that I've got to go armed with a high-cap gun and 2 spare high-cap magazines because I'm going to be involved in a shootout in a mall with Al Qaeda. It's kind of bogus. That's a fantasy.
Right.
I carry a 1911. I've been carrying this gun. This is my everyday gun. It's an old Wilson CQB. It's been rebuilt once by Wilson. I carry a 45. I shoot a 9mm. My hands are so beat up that shooting much 45. But
I've been getting there myself.
Yeah, but I've got to the point. This is the gun I carry. It's like an old friend. It does everything I need the pistol to do, as long as I do my part. And like I say, that's kind of the gun. This is the gun I typically put on in the morning when I get up, and when I go to bed at night, it's the gun I take off. So I'm perfectly comfortable with the 1911. I've carried one and had one pretty much in my possession for most of my adult life. So I still think it's a good tool. Maybe not for everybody, but if you're part of the gun culture in America, you probably know a little bit about the 1911. You probably shot one, and if you're a true American patriot, you own one. Today we're going to have a good time, a diverse crowd. Basically this is a social occasion with a lot of shooting.
Sounds like a winner.
Okay, so watch along, folks. You'll see some interesting stuff.
Thanks, Ken.
You're on, brother.
So one of the things that I want to do today, since how there's so many different versions of the 1911, I want to talk to a few people and have them show us their gun and what they like about it. So go ahead and introduce yourself and tell me what you got.
I'm James Karn, and I've been shooting 1911s of various iterations for about 15 years. This is my typically everyday carry gun. It's a Nighthawk Custom Talon in 45. The features I really like about this pistol primarily would be the trigger. Nighthawk does an excellent job with their triggers and their actions. It's a very tight gun. This particular gun probably has somewhere in the neighborhood of 15,000 rounds through it, and it's still extremely tight.
You know, back when Nighthawk started getting together, I did some T&Es with their guns.
Oh, really?
And what a difference than a factory gun. I mean,
Yeah.
They, and reliability and functionality right out of the box was fantastic. I do remember that.
Yep. I use Wilson Combat magazines. They're 8-round magazines, and I can honestly say I've never had a malfunction with this gun that I did not cause.
Cool. Well, thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, thank you, Dave.
Enjoy your shoot.
All right.
Ready gun. Ready gun. We're going to fire 3 rounds from ready gun in 5 seconds. 3 rounds in 5 seconds from ready gun.
You know,
Stand by.
St. New Agents training.
yeah, because I don't get that all the time. I had someone.
And you are done.
Hi, my name is Kyla Toynbee. I'm here at the 1911 birthday shoot. I'm using my uncle's Para Ordnance 1911 in 9mm that he built.
How's it shooting for you?
So far it's pretty good. I qualify to be an FBI agent. So.
All right. Thank you.
Time 9.28. Come on back.
Hello, I'm Jake Benson from Salmon, Idaho, and I grew up here in Limhi County, and we look forward every year to Ken Hackathorn's 1911 birthday shoot. Today, I'm shooting a Springfield TRP. I shoot a TRP because it's reliable, it's good quality, and straight out of the box, it works. And I carry my TRP in Simply Rugged Cattleman setup made by Rob Leahy in Arizona. And that's the TRP that I'm shooting today. Just standard, no nothing done to it.
Hi, my name's Giovanni. I'm a local shooter from Montana. I'm here at the Ken Hackathorn 1911 shoot, and this is the gun that I am carrying. It is a gun that I've had for about 20 years. It's a Colt Combat Government, and it's been run through the Tussey Custom Shop, and it's shooting really well, and I'm having a good time.
My name's Rich Unger, I live in Montana. I am shooting a Springfield TRP, and because of my older age, I have different color front and rear sights because I need to pick that up. And as always, shooting with Ken Hackathorn, you learn something every time. It's the anniversary 1911 shoot.
I will consult with my
That's quite right.
Hi, I'm Kevin Butler. I'm here shooting the Ken Hackathorn 1911 match this year.
This year I brought my Smith & Wesson 1911, and of course plenty of rounds of ammo, because Ken runs us through a lot of great drills, and by the end of the day you're wore out, and in my case you don't feel so good about your shooting and you want to come back and try to do better.
Y'all don't play around this time.
Okay. Hey, turn your red dot on.
What?
I said turn your red dot on.
Hey Chris, there are no do-overs.
That's true.
Ready?
I hope so. Which side do you want me to shoot? Yours or mine?
Go backwards.
Yeah.
Stand back.
Go.
Hi, I'm Curtis Cannon. I'm at the Ken Hackathorn 1911 shoot. This is my 1911. It's a Commander that I built up. It's a Essex frame and a Caspian slide, flat topped with a Schumann Classic barrel. Always liked the Commander sized guns, and I really like this one. So it's my 1911.
Well, it's actually
No green.
This is actually an issue seal.
No green.
10.8.
Damn it.
10.8.
Well, folks, that's it. The Ken Hackathorn 1911 shoot has come to an end for another year. Thanks for watching, and for more stuff like this and more Ken Hackathorn, stay with Morelli's Tactical Advantage. Adios.